How has your understanding of love changed throughout your life? How has your understanding of love changed throughout your life?
So now you're just asking a question, not just a question for you.
No, this is just
For
a general,
everyone.
right?
Sheesh.
Well, I could say like love in terms of like it was more feature wise and like how the person looked and like falling in love with more of the characteristics of the person and like not so much like what they bring in terms of like personality. I think I was thinking more of the outside picture, maybe like cultural background. Like I still think of that, but that was more like in my head because that was what I was brought up to kind of know. But I think now currently it's more about like the heart behind it, the personality. Like is the person a lover of Christ? Like are they, you know, giving? Are they nurturing? Are they funny, adventurous? Like those characteristics that actually will like help me and like build me up, and with that I would like to have in a future partner, not just kind of like what the person looks like. Because I think personality, as we you know, looks fade, but now the personality stays, and so yeah.
Can you repeat the question?
How has your understanding of love changed throughout your life?
I think love like doesn't hurt. Like, you know? That's what I thought.
Oh,
Like love
okay.
doesn't hurt. What the heck?
Love doesn't
Love
hurt.
love yeah, that's what I thought. Like if you love me or I love you, like we should never hurt each other.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and as time goes on, the people that you love, they can hurt you, and you have to work through that. You know, so I
Why
thought
do
it
you
was
give
all
such
cliche.
like good answers? My gosh, every time sorry,
God.
I'm interjecting, but every time I look at the podcast and I'm like, why am I on this podcast? Sometimes because I'm just like,
Oh my gosh.
when I talk, I'm just like, wow, I'm not giving a
This
full
girl-
answer. You have some good like.
I don't.
When you talk, you have like I like to listen in terms of like I get super interested in like when you're talking. So just saying you have
No,
good thought out.
you're really
answers.
good at what you do. I hope you know that. I get jealous sometimes.
No.
But yeah, and then it just pertains to the like the Bible verse, like love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails. And it's like, oh man, you know, and if you love someone, you know, you're always gonna hope, it's always gonna protect and always trust. So it's like just understanding those key components. It's like it's hard because love with people, like or with the people you love, this guy just threw me off. Sorry, Ken. Kenneth is in the back. Guy's taking a time. I don't know. I think he said a time. But all I'm trying to say is
How much do you have?
I don't even know what I was gonna say. But what I was gonna say was the people that you love and that loves you, if those key components, like you're gonna have to work through those components, and sometimes it's hard too. But if you believe in that verse, then you're gonna be patient and trust that God has the best for you. So yeah.
Yeah, I think for me, love takes time. I think before I used to have this idea like it's first impression and just what you feel, and that's love. And it's like just looking at through like people's personal relationships, friendships, couples that I see around, like it takes time to grow in love. I think a lot of times we think it's just like I love you and that's all that it takes to say that you love somebody, but it's more than that, and it takes time, it takes patience, it takes self-control, it takes a lot of things to say that you truly love somebody. So it's not just a I love you three-letter. It's a four-letter word, or a three-letter saying, or three-word saying. Is that three? No, it's a three-letter saying. Anyways,
And
but
I'm so sorry.
no, go.
I thought you were gonna end it. But one thing I want to say, like, one thing I learned too is that like love is special. And if I'm just thinking in a romantic sense, it's like for me, it's like, oh, this person's my type. This, I'ma love you. Like I'ma fall in love with you automatically. But as time goes on and you interact with people that may come across as your type, and that feeling doesn't connect, it's like, ooh. It's like what? I thought like
That's what
it's
it meant.
supposed to align like this. But the one that that's maybe like not so much like your dream type.
Yeah,
but
has some
you're
qualities.
growing with that person.
Yeah.
It's like, and it falls and aligns. It's like, okay, it takes time. But then you meet, like when you meet someone and they cross all the things, and then you don't think it's not how it seems it is. It's like, wow. So that's like, yeah, that's crazy. That's one thing I definitely learned. Yeah.